Ever wondered how to make the perfect pancakes at home? That golden brown delicacy, fluffy and light, slathered in syrup, is an art in itself. The magic lies in the details, from choosing the right ingredients to the timing of the flip. It's not just about mixing flour and eggs, it's about understanding the chemistry of the ingredients and the technique involved. Intrigued yet? The journey to the perfect pancake is a mystery worth solving. Stay tuned as we unravel the secrets of making perfect pancakes. The magic begins with gathering the right ingredients. First, we have all-purpose flour, the backbone of our pancakes, providing the structure. Then we bring in baking powder, the secret agent of fluffiness that gives our pancakes that irresistible rise. Sugar is next, adding just the right touch of sweetness. A pinch of salt is crucial too, subtly enhancing the flavors. We then move on to the wet ingredients, fresh milk for moisture and richness, and melted butter for that divine buttery taste. An egg is essential for binding everything together, and a splash of vanilla extract introduces a hint of luxury. And let's not forget the star of the show, our toppings. Fresh berries, whipped cream, or a classic drizzle of maple syrup. The choice is yours. These ingredients, when combined, create the symphony that is a pancake. Now that we have our ingredients ready, it's time to mix things up. Creating the perfect pancake batter is an art in itself. It's not just about tossing all the ingredients into a bowl and giving them a quick stir. The sequence in which you mix them, the consistency you aim for, and some handy tips to avoid lumps are all key to achieving that fluffy golden pancake we all crave. Let's start with the sequence. First, combine all your dry ingredients. That's your flour, sugar, baking powder, and a pinch of salt. Whisk them together until they're well integrated. This ensures an even distribution of the leavening agent, which is what gives your pancakes their rise. Next, in a separate bowl, blend your wet ingredients. Crack in the eggs, pour in the milk, and add a splash of vanilla extract for that hint of sweetness. Stir these together until smoothly combined. It's crucial to mix the wet and dry ingredients separately to prevent overworking the batter, which could result in tough pancakes. Now, it's time to marry the two mixtures. Pour the wet ingredients into the dry, stirring gently as you go. This is where the magic happens, but it's also where you need to be careful. Overmixing is the enemy of fluffy pancakes. Aim to combine the ingredients just until you can't see any dry flour. Don't worry if there are a few lumps, they'll sort themselves out during the cooking process. Speaking of lumps, here's a tip. If you do end up with a lumpy batter, don't try to stir them out, as tempting as it may be. Instead, let the batter rest for a few minutes. This allows the flour to absorb the liquid, smoothing out those lumps naturally. The consistency you're aiming for is a thick but pourable batter. If it's too thin, your pancakes won't hold their shape. If it's too thick, they'll be heavy and doughy. Finding the perfect balance is key. With our batter now ready, we move on to the actual cooking. But remember, the art of mixing is at the heart of every perfect pancake. Choosing the right pan and maintaining the correct heat is crucial for your pancakes. Let's dive right into it. First off, the pan. A non-stick pan is your best friend here. It allows for a smooth flip and ensures your pancakes don't stick and tear. Size matters too. A pan that's about 10 inches in diameter is perfect for standard-sized pancakes. Now onto the heat. You want to preheat your pan over medium heat. Too hot and your pancakes will burn. Too cool and they won't cook evenly. A good rule of thumb is to wait until the pan is hot enough that a drop of water sizzles and evaporates nearly immediately. Lastly, when pouring the batter, aim for the center and gently swirl the pan to spread it evenly. This will give you a beautiful round pancake. With our pan ready, it's time to pour the batter. Pouring the batter and flipping the pancake is where the real fun begins. It's a simple process, but it's also an art that requires a bit of finesse and a dash of courage. But don't worry, you'll get the hang of it soon enough. First, let's talk about pouring the batter. You want to achieve a consistent round shape for your pancakes, and the key to that is in the pour. Grab your ladle or scoop, dip into your batter, and carefully pour it onto the center of your pan. Try to do this in one smooth motion. The batter should naturally spread into a nice even circle. If you're a perfectionist, you can use the back of your ladle to gently shape the pancake. But remember, rustic is also beautiful. Now, how do you know when it's time to flip? Timing is everything here. You're looking for bubbles. As the pancake cooks, you'll start to see little bubbles forming on the surface. When those bubbles pop and the edges of the pancake look set, that's your cue. It's flipping time. Flipping a pancake can be a bit intimidating, but with a little practice, you'll be flipping like a pro. Slide your spatula under the pancake, making sure it's fully beneath it. Now here's the crucial part. With a quick and confident flick of the wrist, turn the pancake over. Don't hesitate, just do it. And voila! You've flipped your pancake. If your pancake breaks a little on the flip, don't worry. It's all part of the learning curve and it'll still taste just as delicious. The pancake should need less time to cook on the second side, so keep a close eye on it. You're aiming for a beautiful golden brown color. And there you have it, a beautifully cooked pancake, ready for all the toppings your heart desires. But hold on, we're not done yet. There's one final step to achieving pancake perfection, so stay tuned. Congratulations, you've just made a perfect pancake. But we're not done yet. A great pancake deserves to be served with style. It's not just about the pancake itself, it's about the whole experience. The way you serve it can transform a simple pancake into a gourmet delight. Let's start with the classics. A drizzle of warm maple syrup and a knob of melting butter on top can never go wrong. The syrup seeping into the pancake, the butter melting and mixing with the syrup, it's a timeless combo that's hard to beat. But why stop there? Let's get creative. How about a handful of fresh fruits? Blueberries, strawberries, sliced bananas, there's no limit. The burst of natural sweetness and a dash of tartness can elevate your pancake to a whole new level. Maybe you're a fan of nuts? Sprinkle some chopped almonds, walnuts, or pecans for that extra crunch and nutty flavor. And for those of you with a sweet tooth, a dollop of whipped cream or a dusting of powdered sugar can make your pancake feel like a dessert, or perhaps a drizzle of chocolate or caramel sauce. And for a truly gourmet experience, why not try a spoonful of mascarpone cheese, a drizzle of honey, and a sprinkle of lemon zest? It's a combination that might sound unusual, but trust me, it's a game changer. Remember, the sky's the limit when it comes to pancake toppings. So, go ahead and experiment. Find your perfect match. Now that's a pancake worth waking up for. Now let's quickly recap the steps to making perfect pancakes. We began our journey with the pancake mystery, where we explored the origins of this delightful breakfast staple. It's not just flour and milk, it's a blend of history, culture, and culinary art. We then unveiled the ingredients that make up our fluffy golden pancakes: all-purpose flour, sugar, baking powder, salt, milk, and egg, and melted butter. Simple, everyday items that, when combined, create something truly special. Next, we dived into the art of mixing. We learned that the secret to a perfect batter is not over-mixing. A few lumps are okay. In fact, they're desirable. They keep the pancakes tender and light. The perfect pan and heat are crucial to achieving that golden brown hue we all love. A heavy-bottomed pan and medium heat create an even cooking surface. And remember, patience is key. Wait for those bubbles to form before flipping your pancake. Speaking of flipping, we learned that it's all in the wrist. A quick, confident flip ensures your pancake lands right where it needs to be. And once flipped, let it cook undisturbed. It's tempting to peek, but resist the urge. Our serving suggestions added the final touch. Whether you're a traditional butter and maple syrup fan, or you prefer fresh fruits and a dusting of powdered sugar, there's no wrong way to enjoy pancakes. They're a canvas for your culinary creativity. We've demystified the art of pancake making, breaking it down into manageable steps. This isn't just a recipe, it's a guide to creating a comforting, delicious meal that can be enjoyed at any time of day. So there you have it, folks. You're now equipped with the knowledge to make your own perfect pancakes. It might take a few tries to get it just right, but don't be disheartened. Remember, practice makes perfect. Happy pancake making!